I did want to try and close the window,
Yeah, you can do that. Well, you got 11, right? Yeah, you're fine.
and then I let myself drop down.
Yeah. You sort of land, probably dust yourself off a little bit. Did you tell the ride that, like, the guy you hired for the ride to stay or, like, go?
No, I wouldn't. I would have told him to go. That way, it doesn't look like I was like there was anyone waiting on me out front.
All right.
Because just having like a cab or a taxi sit outside
Yeah, that's a
an
little
orphanage
weird.
is kind of suspicious.
You probably would have gotten the
Ow,
kids'
my
hopes up.
ears.
Yeah, someone's getting adopted.
Yeah, I didn't want to hurt anyone.
Yeah. But you've successfully escaped without being noticed directly.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Then he's gonna do something bold. He's gonna text Gooby and just say, "Hey, when are we gonna try and meet up for that project?"
Oh, man. All right. I need an intimidation roll. Wait, okay, wait.
Oh,
Let me be clear.
intimidation.
You're going to try and text Gumi. When are we going to meet for the group project?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Just Gumi and not Oxygen and May. I think we're the ones.
Well, I already know May. I can text. Oh, I was gonna text Gumi first.
Okay.
And I'll just be like, I don't know, I don't have Octagy's number, and it's either that or I post this in the class group chat.
Yeah, yeah. I need an intimidation roll.
Auto succeed intimidation per day.
Great. Yep. If there is a connotation, Gumi understands it. Yeah.
I know what's going on.
Yeah. But yeah, you do get, yeah, you just get a text back whenever you're free.
Tomorrow afternoon, when I get out of work, I'll tell Octagy in May.
Hangout spot?
Sure.
Great.
And he'll start heading to the mall
All right.
that way, and I'll text everyone going to the mall if anyone wants to join.
Ooh, man, that's intense. Oh man, nothing like blackmail.
Look, I'll even post that. I'll even post that one in the class group chat.
Oh, in the class group chat?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you get a few like.
Make confuse her. Be all nonchalant about everything.
Yeah, you do get a few like, oh, where are you going? We'll totally meet you there.
Yeah, I'm walking there right now, so like if anyone wants to meet me, feel free.
You get a few like affirmative like thumbs ups or like, I guess like smiley face reactions and stuff. All right, who wants to go next? We know Riku is snake bending.
I'm working.
Yukio, you've worked out at the club. I imagine you probably stop for lunch and then come back and then.
Yeah.
So.
Other half of the day on intimidation, hopefully.
Yeah. You just gotta find like another like general course student and be like, ooh, I'm class 1D, you better run.
Just fucking jump scare people.
Yeah, no, that's how you do it. You can play scary video games, that'll do it.
I make people
class
trip,
1A.
I make people trip on a pixel.
Yeah, just delinquency behavior.
Do it devious lick.
Fucking take a kid's lunch money.
Steal a toilet.
Yeah, listen, all I gotta know is what you do to get the intimidation point.
Yeah, fucking trip people and take a kid's lunch money, mostly.
All right. Yeah, I imagine you pick on like a middle schooler.
Yeah, someone that wouldn't recognize me.
Yeah, you just pick on a middle schooler. Just like, I'm a high schooler, give me your lunch money. I don't know if it's intimidating. Actually, roll intimidation. How intimidating to the outside eye is this?
This is a 1d6, man.
Yeah. Listen, you're gonna scare the kid no matter what.
3.
3 is pretty good.
I got halfway.
Yeah, no. You just kind of look like a jerk, and you pick the right kid. He's sort of like a scrawny, wimpy kid. He's got like green hair.
Greg? Oh my god. Fucking. Young Midoriya.
Young Midoriya.
But yeah, you can pick up that intimidation point just by general delinquency.
I leveled up power.
May, you've done your workout for track. It's a real bastard of a workout, but it's effective.
Yeah. And I also want to ask, I mean, there's no way I can go to the mall today, but am
I
I gonna
mean,
be able to work on the project the next day?
I'm sorry, I just didn't catch that.
Oh, would I be able to like go out to work on the project the next day? Or maybe I just have to like invite them over?
So your dad's not gonna keep you from working on like school stuff. But he is gonna drop you off and pick you up.
Okay.
Which is just generally inconvenient all around. But yeah. No, yeah. You'll be able to like work on school stuff. You'll be able to go to school. You'll be able to go to clubs after school. You just gotta sort of give your dad your whereabouts. That way, it doesn't look like you ran away from the police, and you can technically be grounded still.
Okay then. Yeah, I guess there's not really anything else that I can be doing. I'll text back that I can need to work on the project tomorrow, and then I'll let my dad know.
All right. Yep. Your dad like is it's the weekend for him, so he's not especially busy. He does have to go in like tomorrow morning, but he'll be back so he can like get you places.
Oh
It's
yeah, I'm contacting the lawyer.
yeah. You gotta contact the lawyer.
How do I do that? Do I like have his number or
Your dad
do
would
I
have
just
his number.
okay.
He'd give it to you, no problem. So yeah, you can just have his number.
Okay.
But yeah, you can try and like if you want to. I mean, listen, sneaking out probably not the best thing to do. However, it is an option.
It's certainly an option, one that I'm going to choose not to take right now. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything else to do at home other than maybe more training if I have time for that.
You do get a text from Fuyuko.
There you
Yeah. I'll just put another wrong name counter up there.
Another one.
But yeah, you get a text. It's basically like, "Hey, would you be willing to come in and babysit on Wednesday? They need me to stay later at work."
I think so, but let me check with my dad. I'm actually grounded right now.
You get it's not like a confused, like you don't get the question marks, but you get like a tell me about that later.
Okay.
Also, when you do ask your father, he does approve because he knows that you guys are like really close and that you would aid in escaping. She would aid you in escaping the police, but he also trusts her to give good counsel and tell you not to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll just send a message back. Yeah, I'm all good for Wednesday.
You just get a thanks so much message. But yeah, I imagine Saturday is very. I mean, it was very tense in the morning of Saturday.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
was definitely nervous about Saturday morning.
Yeah, Riku.
Can I make a couple rolls?
If you want to make some cinnamon rolls, be my guest.
I want to make some control rolls to see if I could give boss some abilities.
You're gonna have to spend a few more days working on this before we get to the control rolls part.
Damn. Not
You
even
get-
one?
Hmm?
Not even one?
Not even one yet. You'll get there though.
Okay. Could I make a quirk ed roll to see if I could like comprehend Tetsuya's quirk on a cellular level?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've mentioned it before. Um,
Because it's like a snake, right?
well, so his jaw unhinges like a snake.
Hmm.
But he either
You could breathe fire.
he can breathe fire.
Breathe fire.
So his breath is like it's like a mint smell, but it's like flammable and gaseous.
Yeah.
And so he takes a deep breath. When he like blows out, it's a highly flammable and gaseous, like I guess, yeah, just like yeah. So it's just highly flammable, and then smells like mint, and then it can be ignited. He has mentioned that he sometimes just slams his teeth down to get the explosion, but that he also sometimes uses like an empty lighter.
But could I like? Would I be able to know it enough to replicate it?
Listen,
That's
actual
what the roll's for.
scientists have done research on fire breathing.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can find some stuff about that.
Oh yeah, it's not that difficult, dude. You just need a sac, like a couple glands,
Yeah,
and react with the air, and boom.
yeah. Takes a little bit of, like searching, but you're able to find like articles on it. There's some
Perfect.
like anatomy pictures.
I'll save it for later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Never mind.
Just
I was
look,
gonna do some.
yeah. Yeah, you can prep stuff. Yeah, you're like prepping for the big changes.
Yeah.
You're basically you're spending stamina now for some evolution points down the road.
Nice. Then yeah, never mind.
All right. Anyone else want to do anything for Saturday?
Nah. Well, unless quick question, how much longer were we gonna go for?
I mean, we could start Sunday.
Oh hell yeah.
Well, I was already at the mall with everyone.
Oh yeah, I can tell you who's there.
Ooh, who is there?
Ida shows up.
Ida. Okay.
Sayu shows up.
Sorry.
She's still got a few injuries from USJ. Tetsuya would show up. And
Tetsuya.
I think,
Okay.
yeah, I guess against my better judgment, I think this is a rare occasion where Kuwahara shows up to a group event
Ooh.
because it's technically training.
Okay. Well, before I make it to the mall, I also want to text Gumi back real quick and say, "Hey, just realized I don't have Octagi's number. Can you text him?"
You don't get a response back.
She's probably all kinds of pissed off at me. Okay. I'm going to go to the mall and just try and socialize with them, just connect with my classmates that I don't talk to.
Yeah, it's a good time. Like I've mentioned before, Sayu's not athletic. So she does the worst. But hey, this is strength training for her, so maybe in a few more weeks she'll have power too.
Strength training. We're at the mall.
Yeah, you guys. Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to the gym. Never mind.
No.
Ignore what I said. Yeah, she's just.
I mean, I'll take strength training points if
Just
you want to
say.
give them to me. I was at the mall.
In that
Well,
case, I don't think Kuwahara would.
Kuwahara would be there.
But I
just
think
say they were going to Jason's job.
I do think Octogi and Yumi would show up.
Octi and Yumi. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair. I don't think I see Suzume showing up for a thing, or Shinji,
Shinji.
or Kibe. Yeah. But you get all the
Yes.
social people in class.
Quote unquote Shinji.
What?
He just pulls up.
Listen,
He just
He
shows
just
up.
knows.
He's like, "Hey, y'all, how's it going?"
He wouldn't even talk.
he actually leaves the mall as you guys arrive.
For reasons be like, how in the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, you're lucky we're not at school, because otherwise I would have caused a scene right there.
Yeah. He just gets off the bus as everyone else gets off. He gets on the bus as everyone else gets off.
Wait, before you go, how do you just teleport everywhere?
You see he steps on the bus, looks back at you confused, the bus door is shut and it like slowly drives off.
Damn it! His classmates probably think he's insane.
Yeah, probably. They probably think you're like they probably just associate this behavior with Kuwahara.
And it isn't Kuwahara fucking insane?
Oh yeah, no, totally.
Sorry. Something about Shinji just like rubs me the wrong way. I don't dislike the guy. I just want to know how the hell he keeps beating us everywhere.
You know, it's probably just something to do with his quirk.
Well, he's been asleep for the last week, so I haven't really been able to ask him.
Well, I mean, he did wake up for USJ, I guess. I mean, Octi was there.
You, slimy dude. What was he doing?
Well, I mean, I think I told you, but you know, me and my best pal, Lynetta, we were
Guys, even starting to talk like him.
our final stand against the villains. When we fed fed him the well we like shoved his thermos like down his throat, and then he like woke up, and then he punched really hard, and then like the area exploded.
And that's it.
Yeah.
I will find out someday. The information will be mine. Oh yes, it will be mine.
Well, I think it's just kind of because you know, he's American. He's got like all those like weird stuff.
Wait, pause. He's American?
Well, yeah. I mean, like, have you heard the way he talks?
No,
Oh yeah. Well, like yeah, like you
he's been asleep.
guys are like the third like like American transfer students. There's like three, you guys.
Transferred from the U.S. too? Where in the U.S.?
We don't really know. Um, he just said like I mean, like he says he's been like here his whole life. But he doesn't really like speak a lick of Japanese, and like no one else knows him. And he makes a whole bunch of weird references.
Interesting.
And he's asleep most of the time, so you know.
Oh yeah, that part drives me fucking crazy. All right. Where in the mall do y'all want to go first?
I don't know. They want to go to the stores. Well, Octogi is really into the I guess Octogi would love to go to like a shoe store.
Oh no, he's either a sneaker bro or he has a foot fetish, and I don't know what's worse.
Yumi is like, oh, I'm gonna check out like the musical, like there's like a musical section. Ida's sort of leaning that direction too. Sayu's very much like, I'm just gonna stick with the group. And Tetsuya is sort of just you know, he's escaped the group and has started talking to like two girls like outside like a beauty salon.
Of course he is. Jason's gonna try and talk to Sayu to be like, "Hey, I saw you got really like hurt. Are you doing all at USJ? Are you okay?"
I'm fine. Sorry. I'm just more worried that you know, there were some people at USJ who sort of saw me use my quirk. And that's not really great.
Well, if it helps, if you did it to like survive, so if they have a problem with it, they can like I'm like, sorry to say this, but they can go fuck off. Like
It-
you were saving their lives.
I guess not a lot of people are super keen on the dead people walking thing. I think I might have traumatized the bird guy.
You talk about the emo bird?
Is he emo?
I think he is. He was brooding a lot when the one time I talked to him.
I guess, yeah, that might be. Maybe he was just always traumatized, or like always like that, I guess.
Well, whatever. Just don't let him get you down, because, like, as I said, you're probably one of the few reasons they all made it out, which has to count for something. So if they want to get pissy at you, just remind them.
All right. Where do you want to go?
Well, first I was going to run to the game shop, and then I was going to run over to the Richard's Sports Equipment.
All right, yeah, sure. I'll tag along. I think the other guys are gonna go their separate ways. I think Octogi is gonna go to like a shoe store. Actually, you see, um, like she like goes over and like grabs Octogi and starts dragging him with you guys because you've got to keep him
Okay,
in check.
yep. Then I don't want to risk getting in trouble with him just because I know him.
Yeah.
Okay, so how much money do I have left this week? I have 425, or no, it's $5 there. So I have $420 left for the week. But
Really?
does it reset on Sunday or Monday?
Oh wait, no, actually, it reset on Saturday.
On Saturday.
Yeah, because we started officially on a Saturday. You guys had
Oh,
your
so
UA
I'm back to
entrance.
500.
Yeah, you're back to 500.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I have zero cash on me because I sent what was left over to
Kenta.
um yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna buy a new game.
All right.
I'm gonna go for the hard so I can get another 3 XP points.
All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna go for let's go with what's a hard game?
The watermelon drop one or whatever.
Sure.
That one's all over my like
Yeah,
YouTube feed.
I keep getting so many things about that, and I'm like, why?
Yeah. Oh, now I gotta look up the games. That way I can come up with a spoof. Oh, it's just called the watermelon game. Oh wait, sorry. Suika game or the watermelon game. Yeah, so it's just what's the biggest fruit? It's the pumpkin game is a spoof. There, easy.
Okay.
You have to drop it's all squashes and like root vegetables.
Yeah, I'll buy that. And then, is there anyone in there that I would recognize?
Um, I don't think there's anyone you'd recognize especially. I mean, there is like I guess actually no, you would no, actually you wouldn't recognize them because they haven't been introduced to the hero chorus yet. But there is like a girl with like red hair and very sharp pointy teeth.
Oh, is she cashing out?
Yeah, she's like on the very last of her shift, so you guys sort of pass each other.
So I'll go buy it. So I need to take off 60.
Yeah.
What's that's 440. Then I'm gonna suggest them, hey, y'all wanna go with me to the sporting goods store? Or do you wanna go somewhere else?
You see that Octogi has accepted his fate and says like sporting sounds fine. I think I should pick up some some tennis like a new tennis racket.
Oh, you play tennis too?
Uh Occasionally.
It was one of the few things I could actually convince my dad to play with me. So of
Oh,
course he could always use it for business, but
that's sad.
yeah.
Great. Well, I guess well, I don't know what I'm talking about. The only reason I play tennis is because you can play it with yourself.
Well, if you ever want to play, let me know.
Yeah, sure. I'd be up for a game every once in a while. Probably after my shoulder's better. I thought you got shot.
I did. I did indeed got shot.
Got like a quick recovery quirk or something?
No. Dad paid for uh this special doctor to come in and just like his quirk like took on my injuries.
Oh,
Yeah, it was kind of weird, but like kind of cool.
I imagine it's expensive.
Yeah, but Dad doesn't like us possibly showing off anything bad with the family name because makes the company look bad, and then he gets yelled at by the shareholders, and I get yelled at by him. It's the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess, yeah, I guess I could use a new tennis racket.
I should probably buy one too because I
Yeah.
think I left my old ones back at States.
Oh, yeah. You see Octogi is not like upset, but he's just like, guys, come on. Can't we go to like the shoe store?
Why do you want to go to the shoe store so bad?
Because they just released like the new like the brand thing. It's the Clark Markers 3000.
I don't know anything about shoes, so that means nothing to me.
Oh, guys, it's so cool.
Now, are these like those $500 shoes?
I mean, they're not $500. I'd never waste money on something that was that cheap.
What? That cheap?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna get the limited edition, maybe. But like, just buying like $500 shoes, I'm not like some plebeian.
I'm going
I
to stat.
I go to my cobbler
No.
and he
no.
makes all my shoes, and they're like $600, and I thought that was a lot for shoes. But Dad says we can't buy regular shoes from the store because, as you said, it makes us look like quote unquote commoners.
Oh yeah, I
I,
don't ever bother buying a shoe unless it's like at least $700. And even then, I mean, like, I never would wear those shoes in public.
yeah, I tried ordering shoes from crap. What's you from You Buy uh that old website because like I was tired of having to wait like 2 months for a new pair of shoes every time I'd go to the damn cobbler. And like I just wanted some like basic tennis shoes. And I ordered it and Dad got mad at me. You'd
Yeah,
be surprised how much he tracked my spending. He doesn't care how much I spend, just as long as I don't buy anything he deems stupid.
yeah. I mean, I hear ya. I mean, if I'm being honest, you know, it's more about like owning stuff is really the reason why. I mean, like, why buy anything if it's not yours to show off, right? You
I
know,
guess.
recently I bought like some well, they're like limited like a limited run they're like a key for some like like some shoes for my avatar in the the VR verse.
You bought hold on, how much did you pay for it?
Like so um I think I think it was like 2 maybe 2 million.
You spent 2 million on a PNG,
I mean they're like a 3D model.
but you can't even wear them.
Well, my avatar can wear them.
But you cannot. You're talking to an MMO whale.
I just don't think you get
I
it. All right.
understand to an extent, but 2 million on one object that you can't ever actually use.
Listen, it's just part of the blockchain, all right? When I sell it, it'll be worth at least 5 billion.
I don't think that's how that works. Also, didn't that whole thing just like collapse?
Oh no, I mean, come on.
They were talking about it on the news.
You must,
You said you're gonna have a heart attack when your NFT thingamabob.
I was really worried, and then I just listened to this one guy who said they're gonna like to the moon, right? So, reinvest.
He's my direct competitor, aside from Mr. Field, but he was always cool with me, so he helped me get this whole thing at UA. So after after the trial, so like I'm really oh shit, I wasn't supposed to talk about that.
Listen, dude, I've still like millions of dollars in credit card scams. Okay, you're fine.
Well, it has to do with the legality of me being allowed in Japan, and I
Oh,
will leave it at that.
oh, okay. Well, I mean, like you couldn't do something worse than like Yumi reanimating dead bodies. Uh,
That's Sayu.
oh, sorry, no, yeah, duh. They just look the same.
But like you realize if she didn't do that, those kids probably would have died, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, like animating dead bodies. It's like
If
what's
that's
it
if
like?
that's
A Night of the Living Dead? Yeah.
well, if that's what her quirk does, that's what her quirk does. She can't control it. And I'm assuming if you didn't have Shinji with you and you had her and she used her quirk, you wouldn't be talking shit about her then. Just saying.
Anyway, um, You guys were gonna go buy some
Also,
tennis
Sayu,
rackets.
sorry for just like ignoring you like that. I wasn't trying to.
Yeah, Sayu is just she's got this look of like wants to punch Octagi super hard, but like the self-control required to do it stops her from speaking. So it's just like you just see like the veins bulging in her hands as she like has them clenched in fists, but she just like gives like a like with a very tight face.
Do you need to let out some anger real quick?
I'm fine.
Octagi, you might want to run.
Yeah, you see Octagi like takes the hint, which is honestly a miracle, and just like he's like, I'm gonna go to the youth store, and just leaves.
There. Let's execute in that scenario. He's now doing his thing. We
Yeah.
can do our thing.
Yeah. But I mean, you guys are able to find tennis rackets easy enough.
Yeah. How much is it going to cost?
How much does a tennis racket cost?
In real life, they're expensive. They start at like 60 and go upwards of like a couple $100.
Well, yeah. Do you want to start at 16, or you want to work your way up to a couple $100?
Let me see.
Sayu's just gonna buy one that's like $30.
I'll get one that's about 150. It's a good
150?
mid-range.
Yeah, you can mark it as a +2 tennis racket.
Okay. And then do I get my discount? That's right.
Oh
I get
yeah.
25% off everything.
Give me a second, because
So I get some of that money back I just spent.
150.
And then the $60, 60 minus 25%. So it's 45.
52.
So $15.
The tennis racket with your discount is 112 and 50 cents. And your discount does not apply to the ride.
I figured.
The $5 taxi ride. We're not going to discount that
Yeah.
anymore.
Okay, so that's 342.5.
I will say, if you're including the game, then I think that's a total of 210, which is 52 for the 25% off.
Well, the game was $60.
Yeah, so 150 plus 60 is 210, and
Yep.
that would be minus 52 for your total if the whole thing is 25% off.
Yeah, so you'd get $52 back.
I did it individually where I had the 25% off.
I think that works too.
Yeah.
But yeah, you successfully go on a shopping episode. Not really an episode, more like you continue to learn that Octagi sucks as a human being in general. And you hang out with Class 1D, which is something we really haven't gotten to do yet. And I think that's actually where we're gonna end the episode, guys.
All right.
I got 157.50 for the money after the discount.
Yeah. So in total is I come to 342.5 left because I have $500.
Yeah. Oh man, that was fun, guys. That was real fun. That was real fun.
And I had been so caught up that I didn't even see that you could never love me for me. 'Cause you mold me into something else, change me into what you want. All I ever did was love, and it wasn't good enough. We are trying to make this garden for two.